In this training, I'm going to show you how to recreate your own Stanstore so you don't need to go out and get another subscription for something that's actually fairly simple to recreate right inside of Social Connector. If you're not familiar with what Stanstore is, it is basically the combination of a Shopify or a funnel of some sort inside of a Linktree. So it's the combination of those two things, which we can do ourselves right inside of Social Connector. So let me show you exactly how we do it. You'll see that I already have a funnel ready to go for us called Stanstore Example. I'm going to open this funnel and we're going to create a page, but it's going to be a blank page. It's literally going to have nothing on it. And we're going to start by creating a section similar to the one you see right here. We're going to create a new section, and that section, we're going to make sure that we create it as small. And then we're going to add a row into that section. It's going to be a 1-column row to start. And we're going to make that row 50% width. So we just go to width at the bottom, type in 50%. The reason we're going to do this is we want to build everything as though it would look in a mobile application. And so now what we're going to do is we're actually going to edit. I'm going to delete this one because we already have one. I'm going to edit everything you see inside of mobile view because now we'll see exactly what people are seeing when they come to our store. Let's change the background image for our section. So I'm going to click on the section here and I'm going to scroll down and you'll see that we have the option to do an image or a video. We're going to add a video. We'll teach this in a different training. I'm going to add a video right here. Go to Stanstore Demo. We're going to use this motion background, similar to what you see right here. And we're going to go ahead and change everything. We're going to do cover. So now you'll see it goes full just like that. And to give you an idea of what that's going to look like, we're just going to preview it here. Preview it. And you'll see it's really subtle, but it's just a nice moving background. Just a nice moving background. Okay. So now that we've got a really cool background, let's begin to add our elements. So the first thing that most of us want to do is we want to add an image. So let's add an image. Select upload image. Stanstore demo. We'll use my favorite one. There he is. And if you don't like that image, obviously we can change it and make it a little bit different. There he is. And if you like it to be like this, but you want to make it circular, like you see a lot of times on Linktrees, no problem. We just come into our settings, change it to circle, and we're going to change our padding and our size here. We're going to make it just a little bit smaller. Not a big deal by just changing the width to 150. There we go. We can add that. Then we're going to add a cool name to our Stanstore here, and we're going to call it Social Connector. Obviously, you can change fonts and everything else. We're just going to leave our fonts the same, but we are going to change our bolded text color. Let's make it white. And let's go ahead and transform it, make it all uppercase. Boom, just like that. And let's add a shadow to it. All right, Social Connector just like that. And then from here, we're just going to begin to add our buttons that we want. So let's add a new button on here. And we're going to call this Business in a Box. So this is for people who want to buy our masterclass. And we don't like the look of that one to keep things kind of clean. So let's make it this. Let's make it, change our button color here. And then let's change our color for our text. We'll make it black. And then let's change the look of our button by going into our advanced settings. And we're going to just change by adding a border. We're going to have a full border. We're going to take the color of the border and make it, let's make it black, why not? And then let's go ahead and add a radius to this of 10, which is going to give it a nice circle. We can actually make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it 25. Let's make it even bigger. Let's make it 25. So now it's very circular. And there's our Business in a Box Masterclass. We can even add a subheading to it, which is just like that. Click save. Perfect. So we got our first one. And for this example, let's go ahead and do another one here. Let's just duplicate this and let's give ourselves some space. So we're going to add some margin to the top here. Just move it down and let's create another one here. And let's call this one book a call, or even better, let's say work with me. Cool, just like that. And then let's make sure that all of our spacing is exactly the same. So we come into our advanced sections here, and a horizontal space, let's always set it to 30. That's too big. So let's set it to 20. There we go. Let's set our horizontal space here to 20. 25. There we go. Just like that. All right, now then let's move from there. Let's go a little bit further down here and let's create another one. And let's say this one is going to be our let's go live demos. Oh, I did it at the top. That's fine. We'll move it in a second. Live demos. Let's change our horizontal spacing. There we go. Let's change it to full width. That'll make everything the same. Full width. Full width. There we go. And let's go. Let's move this one up. And let's make sure we change here and here. We have some space here that we want to make. So on this button, there needs to be some margin added to the top. Perfect. Let's go 30 on all of them. Look at this. So now we've got this. Here's what's cool. What you can do, all of these now are going to go to new funnel pages. We're going to make this entire section, we're going to make it a little bit longer now. So let's take the section here and let's make our margin at the bottom a little bit longer. Let's make our padding at the bottom a little bit longer. Let's go 100, so keeps it full. Click save. Now check it out when we preview this. Get an idea of what this is going to look like so far. Okay, that's what it looks like on a website, right? That's what it looks like on a website, but we want to look at it on what it'll look like on there you go. That's what it looks like in mobile. So it looks just like this on your phone. Each of these buttons now we can turn into new pages with new links so people can purchase. So let me show you how we do that. It's really simple. Come back in here. We're going to save this. We're going to go back in to our funnel pages, and we're just going to add new steps for each one. So we have 3 different items. We have work with me, we have live demos, and we have the Business in the Box Masterclass. So let's just add one for buying our Business in a Box Masterclass. So our BIB purchase. We're going to use an existing funnel as our template. We're actually use our Stanstore example, and we're going to use our main page. Why are we going to do that? Because now here's what that's going to do. It's going to give us the entire page ready to go. All I have to do now is open this up. Okay. And now when they come to the Business in a Box page, which should be our very first one here, when they come to this page, so we're going to change this. We're going to actually delete this particular page. Okay. And we're going to add an order form. One-step order form. Boom, just like this. We're going to come in here and we're going to change the look of this order form. Let's work from our mobile view. Here it is, mobile view. We're going to change this order form now. We don't need to show our company name. We don't need to, for here, we're just going to put order your business in a box now. And get the training resale rights. Okay. And then full name, email address, have them show the phone number. Awesome. We don't need to show shipping, so we're going to hide shipping on here. Okay. And then where it says complete order, let's say process my order like that. Okay. And then you can change this 100% part if you want, but you don't have to. And what we're going to do now is we're going to add a new button right here. We're going to add a new button here from live demos. We're going to say back to home. So we're going to add this new button, and we're going to come in here. We're going to call this button back to home. And there we go. And what we're going to do on here is we're going to tell this that when we go back home, we want to go back to a step. And that step we're going to go to is the main page. We're going to set it as main page. Click save. Just like that, everything's set up now for our business in a box. And all we have to do now is go, if we go back to our beginnings here, you'll see now we have 2 steps ready to go. We have our purchase, and there's our order form. All we have to do is add a product to this page. So I'm going to go ahead and add a product. I'm going to add my business in a box. There's my masterclass. I'm going to add the master resale rights price and main product. We're good to go. Boom, save. And now if I go to this page just to check it out, click right here. Right back inside of it here. Make sure that our graphic is set. Good, it is. In our preview, it doesn't want to show that. There we go. Just took a second to load. So now you can see they can come in, they can order it. Everything's right here. If they want to go back home, they can just click on back to home, and it'll take them right back to our first page. It'll take a second to reload that on the preview. It takes a second to load our video. Boom, there we are. So now we have this page. We're going to come back in here. We're going to fix what we messed up on our main page. Make sure that this says just like that. Let's go to our here. There we go. So we're working from mobile. Click save. And what we're going to do on this button now is we're just going to come down to the bottom and we're going to tell it to go to a step. And where we want to send it? To the business in a box purchase. Save. Just like that. It's that simple. It's really so easy. We can now then create a calendar that we want to have people set up an appointment with us. If they want to go to the live demo, we can actually take them from here. And all we're going to do is on this button, we're going to click a link that says open a website URL. And we're going to go to HTTPS. You can put in your affiliate link if you need to www.socialconnector.ai/discover just like that. If I can spell right, there we go, just like that. Click save. So now when we refresh this, go to those live demos. When they click the live demo, it'll actually take them from here to our social connector page. It's on a demo, so it doesn't want to let us do that right now. Let's go to the full size. There we go. And then we're going to click live demos. When we go there, boom, it's going to open up our Discover page where they can watch the full thing. Obviously, if they're watching this in their preview, it's going to look like this. And it's opening in a new tab, so you won't lose them for your Stanstore, and boom, they're ready to go. So all of these things, and this is just a really quick 15-minute example of how easy it is for us to literally build this entire link in bio Stanstore, add a complete purchase page, everything they need to purchase and get started right there. And then what would you do? You would connect this to a domain. I would recommend use a subdomain. So for me, this might be, I could literally say stan.socialconnector.ai, connect it to a subdomain, and then go to your Instagram or your Facebook account, and in your profile, you would just change it from your current Linktree to your Stanstore, and it would literally work for you. And then you can update it every time, add your calendars, add more buttons, add more steps. It's really this simple. In future trainings, we'll show you exactly how to do all of this one step at a time. But for today, I wanted you to see how easy. So before you go out and spend $97 or $29 on a Stanstore, look how fast we did this in 15 minutes. We literally set up a 3-button Stanstore right here where they can purchase and do everything immediately.